Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see a team that made use of a bye week, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the second-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. Return starts just inside the end zone. The ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll test the right side here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The Cardinals looking to crank up the tempo a bit. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a short completion to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it, looking for the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Ball handed to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the left side. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on third down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
The Cardinals come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. It's a toss play to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Play number 10 of the opening drive. Can he keep it going here on third and long? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Launching downfield. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
It's a great play for the offense, but let's give all the credit to the offensive line for that play. The quarterback makes the throw, but he couldn't have done it without the time that they provided.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Second down after the incompletion. Quick throw, the catch is made. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they hand it off to the back. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Chris, when was the last time you saw an offense eat up the entire first quarter? Talk about moving the ball methodically down the field, and then eventually you're able to punch it in for a touchdown. This defense is going over the sidelines just looking for answers.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. And he's got it again. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The Longhorns pick up enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but they didn't make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Cardinals looking to run some tempo here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. 2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's going to launch it deep again. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position, down to the 24. First down and 10 now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. They get to the line here in the no huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
And sack sets up an important third down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the first down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on fourth down.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And this one is right through. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cardinals will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looking downfield. Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for first and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he pulls in the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Stopped short the marker after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the single back takes the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That's caught. It's Williams. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. That puts them on top in the 2nd half. Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 4. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Receiver in motion now. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it. Contact as he threw it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Trying to find room. It's Williams. Nowhere to run up the middle. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
Well, the offense is trying to overpower them at the line of scrimmage, and it's not working out. The defense getting lower, winning the leverage battle. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal. You got to think about maybe going through the air here to put a touchdown up on the board.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. He's moving out of the pocket now. Picked off, a crucial turnover. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Bringing pressure. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And the Cardinals will have 1st and 10 here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Launches downfield. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Out past the 30. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, his quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. It could be the receiver running the wrong route. The ball sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Tackle made after just a short game.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. Handoff in a single back formation. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker here. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They moved the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He missed it. Field goal, no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's escaping the pocket now. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
Second down here. And he'll set up to throw. Trying to extend the play. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
What was the quarterback thinking here? There's just absolutely no way you can take a sack in this situation. And now it's fourth down.
So late in this 4-point game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Time running down. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So down 4, late in the game. Obviously, they'll keep the offense on the field and go for it. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on fourth down.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
And the freshman brings him down quickly. Second down and goal upcoming. Well, this wasn't exactly an offensive showcase, but the defense showed a lot of grit to come out with this hard-earned W.
Yeah, really, if you could look on both sides of the football, I think both defenses played well, although they got some help, as you said, Chris, by not the greatest offense as far as execution is concerned today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.